to another episode of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? It has been a long, long while since I have done some trivia, so I figured let's jump right back in and see if we can finally become millionaires once and for all. Let's see how well we know our trivia. We're going to go back to Massimo, and let's go. This is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the show that fills up your bank account.
Let's get to it, host. Bring on the question.
I'm going to manage these questions like I manage my business, like a boss.
Are you ready to make some money? Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. 15 questions to reach the million. We will climb this money ladder together, step by step. To help you, we have 4 lifelines at your disposal. Phone a friend, the 50-50, ask the audience, and switch the question.
Here's our first question for $100.
Good luck to you for this new question.
What do you call a person who makes paintings? A painter, painter, paintree, a painter. B, final
It's
answer.
B, of course.
And what will be your final answer?
That's my final answer.
If this is your final answer, let's hope it's the correct answer. Just hope
It is
you
the
got
correct
it.
answer.
I took the time to think, and it paid off.
What a pause on that last question.
Your new question is ready. Good luck.
For 200, when a volcano wakes up, we say that it what? Erupts, interrupts, or explodes. A, final answer.
Yes, that's it.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, that's
Hello,
my final
Beaver.
answer.
Good evening to you. Welcome.
Oh, I can't wait to see the correct answer.
I didn't think you would still be awake.
Yes, you are right.
I believed it to the end. I did a good job.
For 300,
So let's move on to a whole new question.
to what singer is Jay-Z married? Shakira, Beyonce, Cardi B, Celine Dion. Beaver says it's Beyonce. We're gonna say that's our
Gonna
final
say
answer as well.
B.
You had to make a choice. Is that your final answer?
Oh, yes. That's my final answer.
If this is your final answer, let's hope it's the correct answer. That
It is, of
correct.
course. Great job, Beaver.
I took the time to think, and it paid off.
It's time to move on to a new question.
Which game am I playing if I'm fighting M. Bison, Street Fighter, Tekken, Soul Calibur, or
No,
FIFA?
but that one's the right answer. Unless...
I have no idea. A, B, or C, definitely not D. I'm gonna go with A.
Final answer?
Yes, that's my final answer.
Just a hunch.
All right, let's find out the right answer together. You really
That
know
was
your
right.
answers.
Lucky guess.
A brilliantly executed success.
We now have 3 people in the house watching. Welcome to the
This
stream.
new question shouldn't give you a hard time, in theory.
What comes out of a volcano? Gases, gemstones, fire, water. I'm gonna say A.
And let's go for
I don't think it's fire.
Final?
That's my final answer.
You think it's fire? I'm probably stupid then. I was
the
thinking
computer validated your
lava,
answer.
but
You got to the threshold.
gases was right.
Point is saved.
So we banked $1,000 and it's time to hit up 2,000.
Here's a new question for you.
Or in Beaver's case, 1,000 pounds probably. What is the most popular indoor sport in the USA? Indoor volleyball, hockey, basketball, trampolining. I would say either hockey or basketball. What do you think, Beaver? That's a tough question. Gotta be C? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Says that it's C. Okay, C.
Final
And now
answer.
to the most important question of all. Is this your final answer?
Oh, yes. That's my final answer.
All right, let's find out the right answer together.
Basketball was right.
But you are right.
For $2,000.
I took the time to think, and it paid off.
For $4,000.
This new question is now waiting for you to be answered with flying colors.
Who sings Senorita with Camilla Cabello, Justin Timberlake, Marshmello, Kygo, Shawn Mendes? Beaver says Shawn Mendes.
And Massimo chooses D.
We're gonna
Final
lock it
answer?
in.
You sure?
That's my final answer.
The choice is made. It's time to discover the right answer. Of course.
Shawn Mendes was correct for
Believed it to
4,000.
the
Thank
end.
you, Beaver.
I did a good job.
Great job. I didn't know that.
Will you be able to answer this new question as well?
Our next question. Who was the last French king to be named Louis? Louis Philippe I? Louis XVI? Louis XVI? Or Louis XIV? I'm sorry I don't know Roman numerals that well, so go ahead and lock in your final answers and I will be right back. Beaver says C, so we're gonna go for it.
Good hunch that it's C.
I know you are waiting for me to ask you. So let's go. Is this your final answer?
That's my final answer.
If this is your final answer, let's hope it's the correct answer.
The correct answer is A,
Wrong
Louis
answer.
Philippe I.
Oh well. I really didn't see that one coming.
That's okay.
Nice shot. Respect for playing the game. It was really fun playing with you. Great player.
Hello, Kara. You're just in time for a new game. We walked away with $1,000. And as the game intro runs again for the second time, let's jump right into our second game of Millionaire, and I will be right back as soon as I get the game started.
15 questions, 4 lifelines, and a cash prize of $1 million. Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Let's start right away.
I'm going to manage these questions like I manage my business. Like a boss.
There are only 15 questions standing between our contestant and $1 million. So let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Well, you know the money ladder. 15 questions, and at the top, the million. To help you, we have 4 lifelines at your disposal. Phone a friend, the 50-50, ask the audience, and switch the question.
All right, I'm back in time for our first
New question coming up. Good luck to you.
Kara and Beaver and whoever else is in the stream, what is the first even number? 1, 2, 3, 4. We already know this. Let's jump it out of the way. B, final answer.
It's B, of course.
Final?
Oh, yes. That's my final answer.
Oh, I can't
Beaver
wait
and
to see
Kara
the
are both
correct
saying
answer.
2. The correct answer is 2.
Of course.
And we've got $100
A
to start.
meticulous, well-executed job.
For $200,
And let's go for a whole new question.
from what animal does wool come? Cow, sheep, hen, horse. Sheep, final answer.
What can I say? I'm gonna say B.
Is that your final?
These are too easy.
Yes, that's my final answer.
The choice is made. Got it
Sheep
right.
was right.
Well done.
Of course.
I took the time to think, and it paid off.
Speaking of,
Your new question is ready. Good luck.
I'd like to take a pause for just a second and ask Kara while you're in the stream, how did your trivia game go? I believe you said you were going to trivia today or yesterday for one of your coworkers' birthdays. In what kind of world is One Piece set? A pirate world, a knight world, an alien world, a ninja world? I have no idea because I've never seen the anime before. So if any anime fans are out there, you might know this one. No idea? Alright, we're going to ask the audience on this one.
Okay, audience, big one here. Pick up those keypads and enter your votes now.
I have no idea either. 71% of the population audience say A, a pirate world. We're gonna lock it in.
A. Yes,
That's our final
it.
answer.
Final answer?
That's what the lifelines are for.
Yes, that's my final answer.
You have given your final answer. I hope it is the right one.
It is the right one.
absolutely.
Thank you, audience.
I believed it to the end. I did a good job.
That was the $300 question.
Here's a new question for you.
Where do polar bears live? In Ecuador, at the North Pole, in Africa, in Japan. I'd say at the North Pole. What do you think? At the North Pole, yeah.
It's B.
We're gonna lock that in.
Course.
You seem to be convinced, but is this your final answer?
Yes, that's my final answer.
Yeah, that's really hard.
You have made your choice.
At the North Pole was correct.
A meticulous, well-executed job.
For a guaranteed $1,000.
It's time to move on to a new question.
What is it called when dancers perform in front of an audience? A concert, a spectacle, a show, a party. Well, it's definitely not a concert. A performance? Yeah, that's what I thought. I'd say a show. Beaver's answer is definitely better than any of the 4 that we have on screen.
Final answer?
We're gonna lock in C.
That's my final answer.
Okay, the computer validated your answer. Now you are...
And we locked in $1,000. Thank you, Beaver. Good job. Now back to our $2,000 question.
Good luck to you for this new question.
The questions are going to get a little bit tougher. Which famous German composer continued writing famous works even after going deaf? Beethoven, Mozart, Chopin, or Elvis Presley? It's either A or B. I don't remember which composer went deaf, so I believe it was Beethoven. Beethoven?
Let's go with A.
And now to the most important question of all. Is this your final answer?
Oh.
Kara and Beaver are both
That's my
confident
final
that it's Beethoven, and
You have given your
Beaver says
final
Mozart
answer.
is French, okay?
I hope it is the right one.
Well, you guys are correct
That's
for
right.
$2,000.
I took
Good
the time
job.
to think, and it paid off.
It was either between A or B, but Beaver confirmed that Mozart is French.
Now that you've released the pressure, here's a new question.
Our next question. Where does K-pop come from? China, Japan, South Korea, Russia? I would hazard a guess and say South Korea. Beaver says Japan. Beaver's confident it's Japan. Kara says Korea. I'm gonna go with South Korea. I think it's more Korea than Japan.
My gut says that it's C. Okay, C.
Is that your final?
Yes, that's my final answer.
Beaver says
If
C
this is
now.
your final answer, let's hope it's the correct answer.
The correct answer is South Korea.
A meticulous.
Everyone's
well
answer was
executed
correct
job.
this time around.
At the pace you're going to make short work of this new question.
Including the jokers, how many cards are there in a 52 card deck? 52, 54, 56, 58. Well, usually there's 52 cards in a standard deck of cards. How many jokers are there? 2 jokers? 54. I think Kara's right on this one, Beaver.
And I would say B.
I think there's 2
Obviously.
jokers.
Are you sure?
That's my final answer.
You have given your final answer. I hope it is the right one. That's the one.
54 was correct.
I believed it to the end. I did a good job.
Kara really knows her trivia today.
Will you be able to answer this new question as well?
Our next question is for 16,000. How many books are in the Artemis Fowl series? 4, 8, 12, 16. I have no idea because I don't know if Artemis Fowl is the name of the book or the name of the author. Any idea, Kara? Beaver and I are stuck. We're gonna do a phone a friend on this one.
By calling someone, you may be making sure you get rid of this embarrassing question. Okay, let's go.
We're gonna call somebody up, and we're going to say our colleague.
Hello, Edward. This is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire calling you.
Oh, good evening. Massimo needs me to help him, right?
Now pay close attention. You're not going to have a lot of time to pick the answer that you think is right.
Come on, Edward. I'm counting on you. You're the best. You can do it.
I tried B.
Joshua, welcome to the stream. Our friend says B. We're gonna lock it in.
I'm gonna say B.
Is that your final?
That's my final answer.
Now it's time to find out the correct answer. That
8
is
was the
right
correct answer here.
A meticulous, well-executed job.
We get to move on to $32,000.
Now let's go to the next question, if you don't mind.
What is the male turkey called? A gobbler, a turkey poult, a pigeon, a hen. Yeah, I know, Josh. Tom is the one I was looking for, too. A gobbler? Joshua, for sure. We're gonna go with A.
And let's go for...
That's the only one that makes sense.
Final?
That's my final answer.
You have given your final answer. Now is the time to see the right one. You've reached that
A was
threshold
correct,
for
and we
186.
have guaranteed ourselves $32,000 no matter what happens. But technically speaking, Josh, you're correct.
Are you ready to face the traps of this next question? Good luck to you.
Joshua. Oh, man. What sport is played on horseback with a ball? Horseball, reining, horse soccer, equifun. Polo. I would say horseball is the closest to polo, if you ask me. Joshua's throwing it over to Beaver. Beaver says he thinks it's raining. We're going to go 50-50 on this one and see if it can help us out.
From now on, the 50-50 will remove 2 wrong answers to get you out of this predicament.
Let's see what answers it gets rid of. It's either horseball or raining. Let's see if that helps you determine your answer. Raining? Okay,
And
we're
I
going to
would
lock
say
it in.
B, obviously.
You had to make a choice. Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
The choice is made. It's time to discover the right answer.
No, horseball was the correct response here.
I'm so ashamed. So ashamed.
Oh, that's a disaster. You were piling along, but you've lost everything down to your safety net. It's gut-wrenching, isn't it?
Well, at least we walk out with 32,000. I think that's the highest we've ever made it in history of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Who's up for another game? Let me know if you guys want to stick around. Josh, you came in a little late, so if you want to stick around for another game. Yeah, Kara, you're right. Alright, everyone's saying let's go for it. You got it. Let's go for it. This is the amazing trivia game of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Alright, no problem, Josh. We'll be here.
Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the show that fills up your bank account.
Beaver, I have a question for you. Don't they have a similar Who Wants to Be a Millionaire
I'm
version
going to
for the
manage these
UK?
questions like I manage my business. Like a boss.
Good luck. Here we go.
It's a very popular
Well,
game
you
show.
know the money ladder. 15 questions, and at the top, the million. To help you, we have 4 lifelines at your disposal.
You invented
Phone a
it.
friend, the 50-50.
You're probably right. You probably did.
And switch the question.
Here we go with our first question.
Are you ready for this new question?
What is the name of the blue supersonic hedgehog? Well, if that doesn't give it away, it's right in the name of the question. The final answer. Yeah, I couldn't think of the guy's name, but yes, Chris Tarrant was the first host of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Final answer? You sure?
Oh, yes. That's my final answer.
Now it's time to find out the correct answer.
Speaking of Beaver, I just wanted to put it out there. There is a documentary out there for the UK version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and this one contestant named Charles Ingram, he actually broke the game credibility of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. So if any of you want to go check that out, it's definitely a documentary worth watching. I won't spoil anything. But yes, Sonic is the correct response here.
But you are right.
I took the time to think, and it paid off.
Yes, you are correct. He was found to be a
This
fraud.
new question shouldn't give you a hard time. In
Geronimo was a leading figure of which Native American tribe? The Apache, the Navajo, the Mohawk, the Maize. It's either A or B. I'd say that I'm just gonna 50-50
Okay,
it and see
let's
what
take
happens.
away 2 incorrect answers.
Oh wow, of course they leave us with A and B. Okay, we're gonna go with the Apache.
And let's go for A.
You seem to be convinced, but is this your final answer?
That will be my final answer.
I believe I'm wrong.
You have given your final
I
answer.
have a feeling that it's
I
right.
hope it is the right one. Got
It is right. Oh
Well
my
done.
goodness.
A
Well, we get to
meticulous,
continue on.
well-executed job.
For 300,
It's time to move on to a new question.
what don't you need to play volleyball? A ball, a net, stakes, a shuttlecock. Thank you, Kara. I appreciate that. I would say a shuttlecock because you need stakes to hold down the net, you need a net, and you need a ball.
I'm choosing D. It inspires confidence in me.
You both lock in D as
I know
well.
you were waiting for me to ask you. So let's go. Is this your final answer?
That's my final answer.
You have given your final answer. Now is the time to see the right one.
You guys are
That
correct.
is the right answer.
I took the time to think, and it paid off.
For 500.
Let's go for this new eliminatory question.
Which country surrounds Monaco? France, Italy, Spain, Germany.
Well now.
I do not. I need to brush up on my geography because I have no idea. Beaver says A, France.
Let's
gonna go for it.
with A.
You had to make a choice. Is that your final answer?
Kara is locking in
That will
France.
be my final answer.
Josh says it's France.
Oh, I
Everybody
can't
is
wait
saying
to see
France.
the correct answer.
And
Yes,
France is
you are
right.
A
Good job.
meticulous, well-executed job.
Our team of editors offers you a new question.
how many books make up the Hunger Games series? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Monaco is near the French Riviera. Thank you, Josh, for that fact. Josh thinks it's 4. Kara says it's 4.
And Massimo
And we're going to go for
chooses
4.
D.
Is that your final?
Oh.
Do we have any Hunger Games
yes.
fans in the chat?
That's my final answer.
All right, let's find out the right answer together.
No,
What's up,
3
Eddie?
was the
This
correct
is
response
the wrong
here.
answer.
Oh well. I really didn't see that one coming.
Zippo.
We had to play the card of caution. Come on. Now you leave with nothing. I'm sorry for you.
Alright, now here's the $1 million question that you guys can actually get right. Who's ready for another game? They split the last book into 2 movies. Okay, I got you. Beaver says yes, let's go. You got it. We're gonna skip the intro this time around and jump right in.
Let's go for a whole new question.
Our first question is, what is the name of the princess in Disney's Aladdin? Snow White, Elsa, Jasmine, Minnie. Everybody better get this one right. If you've never seen Disney movies, you need to brush up on your Disney movies. Kara says Jasmine. Josh says if you don't get this one, you need to be slapped.
My gut says that it's C.
Beaver says
Okay,
Elsa.
C.
No,
You had to make a
Beaver.
choice.
Beaver.
Is that your
Elsa
final
is part
answer?
of the movie Frozen.
Yes. That's my final answer.
You have given your final answer. I hope it is the right one.
Fun fact about Frozen. The 2 sisters in the movie Frozen and in the Frozen franchise are now the longest reigning Disney princesses. Because Frozen is now being broken up into a 3rd movie and also in the works a 4th movie. So if you guys have watched Frozen before,
Yes.
Jasmine is
absolutely.
right.
A meticulous, well-executed job.
Trust yourself and your acquaintances for this new question.
What is the name of the platform that Disney launched in November 2019 to compete with Netflix? Disney Plus, Disney Channel, Disney XD, Disney Flix. I actually own this subscription, so I know this one for 100%. It's Disney Plus.
Let's go with A.
Are you sure?
Oh, yes. That's my final answer.
You have made your choice. You figured it out perfectly.
Good job.
Nice answer.
I do miss the
Made it to the
Disney
end.
Channel.
I did a good job.
We haven't had cable in a long time.
Your new question is ready. Good luck.
Which of these figures has no relationship to Roman history at all? Octavius, Caesar, Pompey, Mario. I apologize, Josh. I did not see your last comment. It just blipped off of the screen. We're gonna go with Mario.
I'm going to choose D.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
You have given your final answer. Now is the time to see the right one. You make it.
Mario
perfect.
was right.
You got it.
That was the right answer. I can't believe it.
For 500.
Here's a new question for you.
Which singer is known as the Princess of Pop? Britney Spears, Lady Gaga, Jennifer Lopez, or Beyonce? I have no idea. Kara says Britney Spears.
And
We're gonna
let's
go for it.
for A.
Final?
That will be my final answer.
If this
Beaver
is
says
your
T
final
Swift. Yeah,
answer,
I gotcha.
let's hope it's the correct answer.
Britney
it
Spears
right.
was correct.
Well done.
Great job, Kara.
A brilliantly
You were the first one to
executed
answer us here.
success.
Trust yourself and your acquaintances for this new question.
Which animal is often described as a chicken thief? A dog, a fox, a sheep, a cat.